What is up, guys? Chris YT back here. I got confused because this is not for the main channel. This is for the second channel. So recently, the whole Tectone drama is going about. Let's talk about it. Tectone drama, YouTube drama. Let's talk about it. Before that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I would really appreciate if you could do that for this channel. Let's get this channel up to 20 subscribers. Alright, the whole Tectone drama. Let's talk about it. Now, I'm going to be talking about a lot of people in this video because I am very, very much intrigued with this drama. I'm kind of over it though because they're farming it a lot. And I'm going to give my personal opinion for the simple reason that they're going about it in a certain way that I'm not very fond of. And I'm not saying because they're attacking Tectone, I couldn't care less if they're attacking Tectone. What I care is they're taking his side. And I'm going to be throwing some people on the bus that I am a fan of. One person in particular that I'm actually a fan and I'm subscribed to him. And I've been noticing a lot because there's also been going a lot of stuff online on YouTube where there's a lot of censorship happening, and I'm so over it. I'm so done with it. I miss old YouTube because old YouTube you could just be yourself and just talk about whatever. And now there's so much crap that they're censoring so many creators, and it's so sad because back then you could be yourself, you could be free, you could speak, very free on the platform, and now for years it's been turning into corporate tube because it's not really YouTube anymore, it's corporate tube. You have to be friendly, you have to not harass people, not make fun of people, and I hate it. I hate YouTube sometimes. Whenever they don't censor the people I like, I love YouTube, especially when I don't get censored. Like, for example, a couple of weeks ago, one of my videos on my main channel that's been up for 5 years randomly got age restricted. So I immediately appealed, and I tagged YouTube on the YouTube community post, and I said, hey, I think there was a mistake. This video's been uploaded for 5 years, not a single issue. Please fix the problem. And my appeal got, it got through very quickly, thank the Lord, and it got fixed, and I'm very happy about that. But getting to the Tectone drama. Now, I stated this. If you guys go back and I'll try to link the video below of the video that I spoke about this drama years ago, and about Tectone in particular. It wasn't a whole hit piece, but I did say that I didn't trust Tectone. I didn't like his character. For the simple fact that Tectone associates with Pokimane and Valkyrie. They are friends. Or at least I think they're still friends, or they're maybe not friends anymore due to the whole drama. But since everybody's farming it, let's talk about it. Here's the problem where I'm coming in, right? Where I have to say something. Let's talk about someone I look up to, someone I'm a fan of, Tectone. Big Tectone. I like Tectone. I'm recently starting to dislike Tectone, and I'm somewhat starting to hate Tectone because as much as he wants to be the voice of logic, the voice of reason, he's delusional. He's saying, and he came out, he said, I'm gonna be honest, I have nothing against Tectone. And look, that's fine. If you have nothing against that particular creator, they haven't done anything to you, fair game. But here's the problem, Tectone. Speaking to you directly, Tectone. Here's the problem with that. You have stated, and we're well aware, your fans, because I'm still your fan. I'm still a subscriber of you because I enjoy your content, bro. Because I think you are what the platform needs. But here's where I lose a little bit of respect and I start to dislike your character. You speak of truth, you speak of reasoning and logic, right? But yet, you're protecting Sykkuno. You're taking a side, and here's where I'm going to say my stuff, right? Look, I agree that Sykkuno's not a predator. Because he's not. There could have been some predatory reasons, but he's not a predator per se. He's a cheater? Sure. We've all cheated, man. I don't see the big deal in that either. But it makes him a scumbag. And yeah, but here's what a lot of people aren't noticing. They said, oh, Sykkuno, in the Google Doc, the first video that was made by Mugen, he said, oh, Sykkuno pretended not to have a partner, right? A girlfriend. Isn't that what most online female Twitch streamers do? So it's a double standard. Because most female Twitch streamers pretend to be single to get clicks, to get the views, to get the money into their bank accounts. So it's a double standard that no one seems to really be paying attention to. Look, I couldn't care about the girl that he started to try to hook up with. I couldn't care less about her. I don't care about her. I had no clue who she was till I heard about this whole drama. But I knew who Sykkuno was. Now, Tectone, big boy Tectone. My problem with you is that you say, I can't stand Pokemon, I hate her, I can't stand Valkyrie, I hate her too, and yet you're taking a little bit of Sykkuno's side. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but unlike you, that I am the voice of reason, and I don't give a shit about being the opposite opinion, because I'm the opinion no one will say out of fear of getting canceled or censored. I hate both of them. I don't hate Sykkuno, but if you associate with Pokemon and with Valkyrie, who are two horrible human beings, horrible content creators, you know what that means? It means Sykkuno gets the same treatment. Because if he's friends with them, if he associates with them, he's just as bad. Because you cannot trust or take the side of someone who is friends with those two horrible female human beings. I'm sorry, but Tectone is starting to I'm starting to dislike you, Tectone, and I don't want to. I don't want to dislike you, because I like your content, because you hate us on too, as much as the rest of us do. But, bro, come on. Sykkuno's a piece of shit, so stop protecting him. Stop taking his side. Why? If you want to be reasonable and you want to be honest, then keep up the work of fuck these people for associating with Pokemon and Valkyrie. What's this bullshit? Oh, I want to give everybody a fair chance. No. I refuse to give people a fair chance. Especially if you associate yourself with Valkyrie and Pokemon. You will not get a fair trial. That is some bullshit. Because, fuck, we have one of the... bro, Tectone is, in my opinion, one of the most honest, most real YouTubers. And he's starting to lose, in my opinion, he's starting to lose his credibility. Because he wants to... He talks about Moist Critical saying, oh, but Charlie always picks a safe opinion. Techie, what are you doing right now? You're protecting Sykkuno. You don't even know him. But you should know that since he associates with these people, he should be treated as such. Because I'm sorry, if you associate with 3 specific people that I dislike, which is Hassan, Valkyrie, and Pokemon, those 3, you're a piece of shit of a human being. There's nothing more to it. And I hate the fact that we're trying to be like, no, but let's be fair. Fuck that. fuck being fair. I don't want to be fair. I want to be real. You associate with those three terrible human beings who don't deserve the platform, who don't deserve their fame and their money, then yeah, you will get treated the same. Now, all Sykkuno did was cheat on his girlfriend. That's it. Now, here's where I'm going to be taking Sykkuno's side on this one. We never asked why. He said, oh, I was feeling lonely. I felt like the relationship didn't work. And here's the problem, right? Here's the problem with most people in social media. They never ask for both sides when it comes to a relationship. They always take the woman's side, and that's a bad thing. You know, we gotta, I've always been the type to like, hey man, why don't we ask why he decided to cheat? Take in mind, you never have a good reason to cheat. I'm saying that because, you know, I've grown. Back then when I was in like my teenage years, bro, who gave a fuck if you cheated? If you were a real friend, you keep your fucking mouth shut and not say shit. But we're in 2026 now, where we have to take the woman's side on everything. Now, what I want to say with that is that I want to be like, okay, let's get Sykkuno's ex-girlfriend story on this, and let's get his actual side, and let's see what happened in that relationship that Sykkuno decided to cheat on his girl. Because this is the thing. Y'all remember I think it was Ace Family YouTube channel? Y'all remember that was a horrible relationship, and I'm pretty sure they're separated now. Poor children. We never ask, oh, why? Like, why did it happen? What went wrong? We never ask both people. We simply just like, oh, it's probably the guy's fault because he decided to be with someone else. And that's not fair. Because sometimes when a man cheats, is because he just doesn't feel happy anymore with that person. He doesn't, either that person isn't giving him enough attention, enough love. He doesn't feel worth it to them anymore. He doesn't feel like he matters anymore. And no one asks those important questions. Like, it's concerning, man. And it's sad. But yeah, I don't want to hate Techie. I don't want to hate you, Tectone. I don't. I'm glad hating Pokemon and Valkyrie and Sykkuno. I don't care. And Asani, he's a terrible human being. They need to get him off of Twitch and off of YouTube and get him off every platform. But, you know, Twitch is retarded and delusional. But yeah, I just want to get on, make this quick video because everybody seems to be farming the drama of Sykkuno for days now. So I might as well get on that bandwagon, bro, and farm that shit too. Views. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Techie, at the end of the day, I'm a fan. I'm still gonna like your content. I'm just very disappointed that you keep changing. I'm not liking everything you're saying for certain things. But whenever you got my respect, but when you started shitting on Valkyrie again, so keep up the good work. But I feel like I'm probably gonna have to unsubscribe from you soon because you've lost my credibility, my loyalty, because you are protecting people who are not worth protecting. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. More Rocket YT signing out for now. Peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next one.